Hey, Azar, you asked me to conduct an audit of vitals. Thanks for the opportunity. We're going to go through, look at both the kind of qualitative and the quantitative data, look at how you're doing, and make some recommendations for what you might wish to change. All right? I'll see what we have to share. Awesome. So we'll start with turn more visitors into happy customers is a value-based headline. That's good. It's like it's giving you the results, but not just a feature, but it's a little too vague. It's kind of bullshitty, right? I don't even know, turn more visitors into happy customers for what? Who is this for, right? And it's only once I get all the way down to here that I see, oh, this is Shopify apps. Okay, so this is combining a number of Shopify apps to make a Shopify store do better. You've really kind of buried the lead. Now, of course, you're sending paid traffic to this page in abundance, but still it's useful to align people with how your tech works so they go, oh yes, this is the right thing for me. All right. Then you have start your trial. Cool. Right. Starting the trial takes me to the actual Shopify store app. Makes sense. Good. I like this page well enough. It is, I mean, you're kind of limited to what you can do here, but cool. Bunch of reviews. All looks cool. And then see in action when I click on this. Now, I'm not the most sophisticated Shopify store person, but I don't see here which of these things you've added are Vitals' contribution. Some of them are obviously so, right? Jumpy button, this. There are like 40 something apps you've mentioned that Vitals provides, and it's real hard for me to figure out looking at this because you've deliberately made it a very kind of overwhelming UI, right? Because you've got every single thing turned on. But it's too much. If I'm not a sophisticated Shopify user, I'm not going to understand what your contribution here is. At the very minimum, you might want to try a modal walkthrough with a couple examples that pop up. I can see, oh, this is, and that's why this is here, what this does. This is a lot to throw at somebody and not explain. So I'd reconsider this. Either I'd remove the button entirely for now, just to fix that part of it. I'd maybe make a recorded demo video if you don't have time to make like a modal pop-ups. I would do something to make this a little easier to use. Social proof up high, that's good. Social proof up high again, that's good. I like it. And now we run into, okay, so start your free trial, start your trial, see in action. And then we have, it's not enough to stock products, shoppers demand more. True, but what value is this saying to me? None of this tells me anything about you. I would cut this entire section. Turn your site into a shopper delighting sales driving store it's meant to be. Okay, 40 plus plugins. It's the second time you've said this. I don't know what the plugins do, right? Like you've already buried the lead here a bit. It's fast, cool. Yep, Vitals does that. Okay, anything you want, Vitals can do. I'm a little concerned it's too broad a headline, but okay, delight and retain customers. Social proof for a good first impression. Get visitors into your conversion funnel. Turn more visitors into happy customers. Has there been... Man, how many screens are we? I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 screens and no CTAs. I think you might want to drop some CTAs in or else keep the top nav sticky so it's always there. Just so I don't have to be reminded to sign up, right? I like these quotes. Social proof is always good, but it'd be better seeing it look a little more like this, which looks more like a tweet or some actual person than just kind of buried in. Here's actual features, right? Here's what you're actually doing. But if I don't know what cart reserve timer or recently viewed might be, I can maybe kind of infer it here. But my suspicion is a lot of your users are not super technically proficient. They're kind of small, medium-sized Shopify stores. And showing them what you deliver, right? Give me, maybe it's on mouse over, you do a disjunct rollover, something so I can understand what this actually is, I think is important to help people understand the value you're providing. Like you're not even showing any of these features here. You're just showing some headphones. Okay, so you've got some work to do here, I think, to make this a little more obvious what's going on. And I do like that's value, that's value, that's value, that's value, but I would like to see more concrete value, right? Something like retain 18% more customers with instant search and chat. Okay, that's very concrete. I understand this value prop. Automate social proof collection and improve conversion rate, 22%. Use email captures to build your newsletter 30% faster. Improve new visitor conversion 15% with stock scarcity and cart reserve timers, right? Something like this. So it's, oh, okay, now there's a hard value here. Now this becomes quantifiable, and I can say, so if all told I was able to boost my performance on my site by 30%, and I'm making 10 grand a month, oh, I can work out how much money I'm generating here. So when we come down to pricing, oh, hell, that's a real good price. Okay. Also, so you're really competing on price, maybe on simplicity, although I'm not seeing a big push on simplicity. And at that point, it is like 8.5 screens down before I actually ever see price. Saying something like, this, improve your Shopify store's conversion 20% for just $30 a month. Okay. This is not really feature-based. It is value-based, but it's real concrete. And you're putting your USP of cost up high, right? Think about that. And then more social proof. I like it. And then start your free trial. Okay. So overall, the design is super sharp. I love it. I'm not so sure that your copy is speaking to the right people. And I definitely think you're going to find that you're not organically drawing any of the right traffic. So one of the ways I kind of pretend to be a spider crawling your site is I'll grab all the H1 and H2 text out of your website, and I will run an analysis on it where I will just see how many words. Let's actually go, let me do a word counter here. Word counter. There we go. I want to see how many times a given word shows up. So some of your top words are Shopify, Shopify store, added app, e-commerce, apps, reviews. So Shopify and app, right, are of your 5 here, right, top ones. And then you've clearly got some typos showing up often in the H1s here, but Shopify store, app, double, BOGO app, content looking. All right, so you're not doing terribly in that you've got Shopify and app showing up in some of your most common words, but they're super, super general. BOGO app is a little better, right? At least now I know something you're doing. Product reviews is a little better. Looking at 3 words, right? App, double revenue. Okay, BOGO app, double. Shopify BOGO app, not too bad. Yeah, so you've got, I think the copy that you are working with here can use some refinement in that organically no one's going to be searching for like Shopify app or Shopify store. Shows up pretty rarely, and there's just so many millions of people out there, right? So you want to work on better copy to express the uniqueness of what you're doing. So that said, then I also like to look at for top of funnel, right? Are you running any actual ads? And it looks like you are. So overall site structure, like your site's fine. Your keyword relevancy is not great. As a result, your organic audience not going to be that great. But let's see how your paid audience looks. So Okay. We have videos from someone in your team, right? Can a brand with no negative review be trusted? Slow website and negative reviews are not as bad as they seem. In fact, they can help a brand. Imagine throwing away 300 grand a month. Okay. So 3 different ads, which all appear to have the identical video. Whatever, that's fine. Talking about negative reviews, talking about site speed, talking about site going down. Okay. None of this aligns with what your site has to say. So that looks like your fit between your audience who you're attracting and the audience who you have on your website is going to be pretty bad. Now, top of funnel, right, let me see the ad details here. I can watch the video, I don't need to. So you're running these 3 ads since May. They've been running for a while now. They have not a huge amount of engagement on them, it doesn't look like. And then that takes you to just your general page. Yeah, that's going to be a wasted click almost always because you're not directing them to someplace that is actually informative, right? So, all right. So, I feel like your top of funnel is a bit weak here. I'm going to give you a C for that. Content reach. You don't appear to be promoting your content at all. I'll go to LinkedIn and see as well. If I have any indication there. Vitals.co. I just saw your logo flash by briefly. Here we go. This. And posts. And you running any ads? We'll start with that. No ads. All right. So your organic reach here, you published something 2 months ago. You had 7 likes and 1 comment. So your reach is not doing great on your content either. You haven't been going crazy on your reach. That's fine. Growth experiments. It looks like you are running some. Audience distribution grade. You aren't really getting out anywhere that I can see. And look and feel like your looks real good. But overall, I feel like you're it's a low C. I'd give you like a 72 out of 100 here, right? In that what you've got is product that has a lot of strengths, but the messaging is confused. I don't think you have a very defined persona who you're selling to yet. So like that's my overall impression. I looked like Vitals is a really cool product, and Azar, you and I have spoken quite a few months ago, and you've actually made some good changes to your site and to your messaging since then. I think you've gone a long way. I think you have room for improvement still to continue to move in terms of what you're saying and how you can align it around attracting the right audience for you. Thanks a bunch for the opportunity to go review and audit Vitals. Appreciate the chance, and have a good day. Bye.